All right. All right. Shalom. Shalom. Like to say all praises to the Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you, brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right. It's Tyler Yah from the UTC 144K camp. Okay. And here in Boston. And, what's going on now, all right, is you can feel it, the charge is in the air, so to speak. Okay, with the collapse is coming, all right, and it has to come. We know that's how we get to the kingdom of heaven, through the catastrophe that's about to set forth on Babylon the Great. Okay, and I don't know, I probably did a video probably like a week ago, maybe, on this, but you can see that this place is definitely on the economic decline. Okay, and I say that to say this, you know, watching around the brothers in GMS, all right, because we understand, okay, and you know the teachings that I was taught were by the men of Great Millstone, okay, so that's why I'm saying that we understand that the RFID microchip, okay, is the MOTB, okay, and that it will play a very valuable part, as it states in Revelations 13 and 16, okay, will play a very crucial part in that, all right. You won't be able to buy nor sell unless he that had the mark, okay. Let's just get it, man. I'm gonna read it from there, then we'll open up onto it, you know. Let's go straight to the point. It's Revelation 13, and I'll start at 15, okay? And he had power to give life unto, Salaki, unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, so if you don't take on this particular part of the beast system, right, meaning the economic part of it, okay, if you don't take it apart and take part in it, you will be killed, okay, and only because you'll be living off grid, you'll be subjugated to go to prison, okay, because you'll be a dissident, all right, and they won't want you a part of the uh, the normalcy, the new normalcy, okay, because you won't take part of it, all right. So they're gonna look to X you out, so to speak. And if you're living off the grid, so to speak, you're already at their whims. This is how they're gonna get everybody else to come into it, all right. And like brothers been saying around the world, it's the time is now, man. Okay, you got over there in the UK now, they're talking about it, all right. Of course, it's already been here. You know, you see people unlocking doors and things of that nature, holding what's that business cards on it, okay, with the RFID that they self augmented themselves with, okay. But the day is coming that it will be mandatory for you to do business, take part in society, with the C-hip, because you won't be able to get on the plane, travel, let's say travel, okay? You won't be able to drive, all right? You won't be able to, purchase, just like it says, okay? In verse 16, it says, and he calleth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So we know what it is, all right? You got Elon Musk pushing for it worldwide, okay, the Neuralink. And that's going to be on a whole nother portion of the MOTB, which will control, okay, have total control over you in the aspect of your being, your body, okay? The one in your hand has control over your financial needs and personal matters of day to day, okay? So these two things are going to work in tangent. This is why John the Revelator seen them, okay? But if you put this mark on you, you'll be a part of the beast system. You'll have the number of the man of sin upon you. You'll be a part of his network, okay? The IoT, Internet of Things, all right? So going forward from here, we have these wealth enthusiasts, I would like to say, that's living in a pipe dream, okay? And they think that their means of wealth will get exported or transferred to the world to come, which it won't, okay? Let me just pull this up. So what you see is the secret plan to take your wealth, okay? It happens after the collapse, all right? And this guy in the glasses here, all right, he had the big spew before the actual interview, all right, where his plans are going to get thwarted, okay? He thinks because he's going to move out of the Western world, okay, and go to some other place, that his funds will be secured. Now, we know what it says on the back of our currency, which is Norvis Ordo Seclorum, okay, which is a new world order, okay, and just, okay. I think a new conceptus is bless our plans or something to that effect, our enterprise or something. But nevertheless, okay, don't quote me on that, but it is what it says. It's going to be a new world order, all right? And it's nothing that anybody can do or say to change that matter of fact, okay? Let's say you have gold bricks after the world gets turned upside down. Let's say you have gold bricks. Well, in order to turn those gold bricks into a monetary currency, you're going to have to exchange that gold brick into something so it couldn't be spent, okay? And the only way you're going to do that is through the C-hip, okay? You can't eat gold or silver. That brings me to this scripture right here, okay? Properties, so on and so forth. Those things are not going to be allowed in the pseudo New World Order, okay? They're fake New World Order, because the true New World Order is the kingdom of heaven coming, okay? And Yahweh Shai is going to rule over all of it, okay? So unbeknownst to them, I don't know what they're talking about, but you know, this is what's supposed to play out, all right? Let's get this scripture. This is Ezekiel 7:19. It says, they shall cast the silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. Okay? And that's what we're starting to see now. All these super elite people or people that's rich, they're perverse, man. Okay? Their richness has brought them to iniquity. Okay? And by that, that's why the wrath that's about to proceed on Babylon the Great is one of the calamities that's about to befall it. Okay? And it won't stop. Okay? If the Lord let them take whatever little money they have, they put it to use, whatever the case may be, and they think they're going to slide to another country, well, as soon as they do that, what's going to happen is iniquity shall abound again. Okay? And that's why you won't be able to really use tangible currency or precious metals, things of that nature. That won't be a thing for you. Okay? Plus, it's going to be the New World Order. That's the thing that's set forth, all right, to ruin the wealth of Esau, Edom, all right? Because once they get the chipping people, all right, that's going to make the Lord vengeful on this place, like it says in Revelations, the 14th chapter, okay? So it is no dream after the collapse of the American economy, all right? It's only truth that's going to be pushed forward, all right? And one of the truths is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is coming back to rule this place with vigor. Okay? Let's get Revelations 14 real quick. I'm just going to go back to where I was at. Go on. Let's see. This is Revelation 14:9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel and in the presence of the Lamb. Okay? So anybody that get that mark, all right, that MOTB, the C-hip, all right, that's what's going to happen to you. You're going to dance in the fire in front of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai, okay, and his holy angels, which are the chariots upon high, okay, which the hopeful elect to be in those chariots as well. All right, so we'll be watching, Lord's will. I'm one of those men in that number from on high, man. Okay, the hopeful elect to be watching. Okay, from on high when this occurs. Now, this man is a fool, man. Okay, talking absurd, like you're gonna hide your wealth and then come back to it when everything gets up and running. When everything gets up and running, the currency that you were used to will be no more. Okay. And I think he said it. He said, "Oh, they won't try to get every little rat from in the barn that's on fire." That's all right, because once the barn is on fire, you have nothing to spend anymore. Okay, so the rat can run into the field if he want to, all right, and go retrieve his currency. It's going to be paper money and silver and gold, but what are you going to do with it? Are you just going to carry it around forever? Because when you come back into society, people are going to be walking around chipped up, and you're going to bring out shekels of gold and silvers and say, hey, I got this right here. Let me get a piece of bread. And they're going to look at you like, we can't accept that. What's your RFID? Okay, because the system goes deep, all right? The ledger won't be a bank anymore. The ledger, it won't be personal. I'll say that. The ledger will be governmental, all right? The government will be keeping tracks on you, where you going, what you're purchasing, okay? And that's the New World Order. So hiding your wealth is not going to work during the time of the coming collapse that's about to proceed on this place. So with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Kakadash, Shalom.